Welcome to a Beaurepaire presentation. I'm Daniel Tapia, and in this episode we will discuss the importance of wine and drink service in your business for all hospitality members in restaurants, bars and hotels. In 1, 2 or 3 hatted restaurants, the standard is simple. No diner should ever run out of water or whatever beverage they are currently drinking. So water and wine especially must be topped up regularly, unless the guest declines. If guests are not drinking wine, remove the glass. But remember, always use a tray. If glasses they used are empty and no longer needed, remove them. Again, always using a tray. Always set new glassware when opening a new bottle of wine or pouring a new beer. Don't reuse the glass, not even for the same wine type. Wines must be opened inside of the guest and served at the table. You should offer to decant any wine that comes from the cool red wine cellar, roughly around that $100 mark. Not all wines need it, but you should offer the guest regardless. And if in doubt, offer it. Wine pour sizes are important. Pour only according to the liquor licensing laws as per management. No more than that. All still table wine is served in the appropriate wine glass and should be consistent throughout your hospitality department. Wine and bottled waters need to have table numbers written on them so anybody can top up your table if needed. And more importantly, so that you do not get products mixed up between tables. How to take a wine order and opening a wine bottle in a customer service environment. Well, firstly, when you do introduce yourself and the guest is looking at the wine list, one of the important things that I always like to do is to confirm what they've ordered. Now, if you have a long wine list or you have plenty of different styles of one grape varietal and they ask, let's just say for example, a 2017 de Beaurepaire La Comtesse Chardonnay. Well, if you haven't got time to write that down in your notepad, you have to be readily available to remember these orders. So it means you don't have to go back and ask the guest again. So a little tip that I've been taught, which I'd like to share with you today, is just to ask the guest to point out in the wine list which wine they would like. And with my finger, I keep it on that wine. Take the wine list away, have a glance, and then I come back with a bottle of wine as so. And please, wine has feelings, so be gentle. Let it do all the work. And you hold it so it kind of caresses the bottle. Don't be rough. It does show to a guest if you're abrupt. So when showing the guest the wine that they have ordered, I always like to repeat back with the full attention at the table. It's called the theatrics. They're coming here for an experience from you as a customer service agent. So give it to them. So with their full attention, I like to always mention the winery first, de Beaurepaire, the wine that they ordered, La Comtesse Chardonnay. The vintage is very important, 2017. And of course the region. This is from Rolleston in New South Wales. Now when opening up a bottle of wine, please, these Stelvin capsule screw caps, when you open them up, they're tightly screwed on for a reason. And when you open them, they make this cracking sound to show that you've broken the seal. Now if a guest is sitting down, their ears are at the level of this bottle being opened. And when you open it, having a cracking sound next to you in a professional establishment like your business is not good. It is not professional. It is unacceptable. So with your waiter station that's just should be on the side of your restaurant floor, you just go over there discreetly in the eyesight of the guest and open the bottle, put the top back into your pocket, come back to the table, and with your waiter's cloth, always have a waiter's cloth when serving wine. Now most establishments could have white, try and ask your manager if you can get black waiters cloths. It doesn't show the amount of drip and mess throughout the whole service. When pouring wine, it's quite simple. You can start off always with your full hand holding the bottle so you get adjusted to the weight, but ensure that the label is always facing the guest, so each time you pour, they can always remind themselves what they're drinking. As you build confidence, the punt that's at the bottom of your bottle, try and fit your thumb, which perfectly fits, and your fingers do all the work. When finished pouring wine, always just give a little twist at the end so no drops, but your waiter's cloth will always confirm that. And when you finish pouring your wine, I always like to go to the host and inform them, tell them what is happening all the time. Excuse me, sir, just wanted to let you know I have just poured out the wine. Would you like another bottle, or would you like to change to a different wine? Please let me know if you're comfortable with that. And most of the time,